Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. These were the words heard from former President Ronald Reagan months before the wall came down on November 9, 1987. From this point forward, not only the city, but also the country as a whole was unified. A feeling of joy overwhelmed German citizens and the people familiar with this situation. The East Germans could now be free to travel West Germany as many times as they pleased. Most people were glad that the unjust acts of the Soviets were finally over. An interview made to a 35-year-old woman that lived in Germany at the time helped understand the way people felt, which was mainly excited and joyful. She said her first reaction was, "It's about time, and we won the Cold War." Little did she know that things were just about to get interesting. After these concrete walls came down, Eastern socialist ideas were transformed radically to merge correctly with Western capitalism. Unification did not happen on that moment, however. Change is not made from one day to another. Unification was an intricate process in which the Westerners carried the weight of economic troubles and had the task to modernize Eastern Germany's economy. Some testimonies, however, show that not all Germans had expected results out of this whole unification. The results show that only 29% of the Westerners' life quality was improved. This shows that even if the unification was supposed to bring economic and social improvements, some people were still affected negatively, or not at all by this event.
Abends klingelte dann das Telefon. Freunde waren dran und sagten, schade, dass ihr nicht zu Hause in Berlin seid. Hier tut sich nämlich was. Die Mauer ist aufgegangen. Wir könnten es nicht fassen. Da geht die Mauer auf und wir sind nicht da.
These were the words said by Ingeborg Jäger from Schmargendorf, West Berlin. After the wall fell, things began to come together slowly and Germany could finally make some progress for themselves. Economy began to get better and people made friends from the other side of the wall. The fall did at least bring joy to former Germans, and nowadays Germany is one of the most powerful countries in the world and has a very high life quality and is the fourth richest economy in the world.
And do you think that the fall of the wall was the best outcome that could happen for both sides?
Well, the best, to put the word best, it would be really difficult, but it was like the one that should happen at that moment. I mean, the Eastern part had to be part of the Western because they were a whole country and they needed their independence or their release from the holding of other countries at that moment. And mostly because economically they had to reach unification in order to be involved and participate in all the things that began to happen in the whole European continent. It was not just for them but for everybody because of the globalization and everything.
And yes, I also think like that. I mean, maybe the fall wasn't the best because that was like the citizens of Berlin doing what they wanted. I mean, the government should have thought before them, and they should have made something about it. But yes, I mean, at the time, the ideas would not merge by themselves, and I definitely think that the people taking over and making a decision for themselves was very good, and it was possibly the best thing that could
At
happen.
least they started with the killing because of all the people trying to reach the Western side.